Hi everyone, I am Kate Para Santiago and I am the Beauty and Wellness Editor of Metro.style. I'm really happy to be part of this. Thank you for having me. And as you know, we're talking about mental health today, and it's really such an important topic for me because I personally feel that if we are well mentally and our well being is intact, we are able to give way more to the people that we love. And so every day we strive to be better people, and that includes improving our mental health. We've been in quarantine for about 6 months now, and uh, that's not easy for anyone. It's been such a shock for the entire world. We had to stop our plans. We had to, slow down, stay at home, and really make all these major adjustments in life. And it hasn't been easy for anyone. We can't discount the fact that not everyone is able to manage these things on the same level. So I think what's important during this time is a support system and people that you get to talk to, your family. I think the silver lining of this quarantine is that you really become closer with your family. You're able to communicate with them more often if you don't live with them, or if you're with them at home, you spend quality time with them. The time that you weren't able to spend with them before. So I think that there are a lot of advantages to this situation as well. Personally, it hasn't been easy for me. I can't say that it was a breeze, but I just take it one day at a time. I thank God that I am alive. I thank God that I have this experience and that it is teaching me to be, the better person, to be a bigger person, and to be able to make the most out of hard situations. Um, the mere fact that we're still here, we're surviving, we're thriving despite everything is such a blessing already. And I think it's something that we shouldn't forget. Um, Something that I've also been doing lately is that, I try to create things, be more creative, be able to express myself, whether it's in photos or doing my makeup. I'm a beauty editor after all. I've been having fun experimenting with different looks at home, taking pictures, and then sharing it with people and sharing more of my passions, which are, living healthy, being able to prepare our own meals at home, and working out more, fitness, and basically just working on being a better person. I think when you channel your energy towards something positive, positive things come back to you. When you fill your mind with good things come back to you. So that's something I've been trying to cultivate this entire quarantine. We can't deny the fact that we live in a digital age. I work for a website. We're a digital company, and my work basically consists of putting out content online every day. Whether it's on social media, on our website, helping out with videos. It's the world we live in. We can't escape that. Um, but I personally think that my digital content consumption has been quite positive for me this entire quarantine. I try to be able to control the kind of content that I take in, and I just try to distance myself from anything that stresses me out or that's something that's not going to help me, be a better person. So yes, the consumption has increased a lot because we're at home, our phones are in front of us, our laptops are in front of us. It's something that can't be escaped. But I think that the quality of content that you take in plays a big factor in this whole thing, and I think that it has been pretty good for me. I've been enriched these past few months thanks to online resources, podcasts, YouTube, Instagram, everything. Keeping in touch with my friends. It's been really fun. Okay, confession. 2020 is the year that I was introduced to the K world, to the Korean craze. It's been around for a while. We all know that. Filipinos have been going crazy over Korean content and Korean culture for so long, but I am a late bloomer. This only happened in February of this year. I was scrolling through Netflix one night, and then suddenly Crash Landing on You was there. It was suggested, and I was like, why not try? So since then, I haven't stopped. That show really really introduced me to this entire world, that I didn't know existed. I just thought that it was a fad, it was a trend for some reason, but I never really bothered to, take more time to really discover and experience it. But thankfully, I can seriously say that 2020 has been so much fun and so much, much more enjoyable because of Korean culture and this K craze that we've been experiencing. I've been on my phone and my laptop watching K-drama nonstop since February. Since the lockdown started, in my head I was like, okay, this is the time to do a deep dive into the world of K-drama. I think I'm almost at 25 K-dramas since the quarantine started. I can't be compared to the other pros because I have co-editors who are, they started years before and they have Excel sheets recording all the K-dramas that they've seen. It's really crazy, but it's fun at the same time. I have a lot of these social media groups that I chat with my friends about it. I chat with my mom about it, my sister. It's such a good bonding. It's such a good thing to bond over. I think that with all these shows and movies and films, music videos being online, it's such a good way to just really immerse yourself. Even if we can't travel right now, we can do all our research. We can experience their shows, their values, their culture by watching all these shows that are online. I mean, if there's one realization about this is that I just didn't know so much before discovering Korean content. I was amazed that such a world exists, and I don't think I'll be stopping anytime soon because I'm just so, I'm so obsessed with it. It's been a good, it's been a positive impact on my life. I can say that for sure. And thanks that we are in a digital age, we don't have to really fly over there right now to experience it fully. Okay, another confession, I haven't been sleeping regularly. I mean, I get enough sleep, but it's not the ideal 10 to 6 or 11 to 7. It's been, my body clock has been all over the place, but I can say that, I've been managing. I've been trying to make up for it by eating well, resting during the day, and knowing when to stop. I sleep at around 2, 3 a.m., watching all these things. And I have to share that recently I've also just discovered BTS. I'm now a K-pop fan. I once was just into K-drama, but I think I am fully down the rabbit hole because I have committed to becoming a fangirl completely. And I'm proud of it because before, I only thought that K-pop was just all this glossy, super visual performance, megawatt visuals. But, knowing BTS has been such a good experience for me. It's been such a positive impact on my life, despite having to sleep really late. I've been telling my friends this and my family that they have such a positive message that it makes you want to be a better person. For all of you fellow BTS fans, I know that you know what I'm talking about. I've been doing a deep dive into their lyrics, each of their music videos, the meaning behind each of them, and getting to know each member on a deeper level by doing research and watching their videos and watching their interviews. It allows you to really just appreciate them even more, and look at them as human beings who have personalities and talents that are a good influence in this world. During a time when you can just bask in the fame and just be there for no reason, these guys are actually, they actually want to promote good values to people all over the world. It doesn't matter if you're a young person, if you're an older person, if you're a guy, a girl, or anything, For them, the message is to love yourself and to be able to express yourself for who you are. And I think that's such an important value to impart to everyone, because people can easily lose their identity in such a time as this. And for an idol group to be promoting such a message and to be putting out such amazing quality performances, songs, it doesn't matter if it's in Korean, how music affects the soul. That's what they say. And I personally feel like that's what happened to me. I didn't have to understand everything at first, I just felt the music and then I did the research after. So I think it's been a good change, to my routine. I love my sleep, I really do, and it's important. But sometimes sacrificing a little bit of sleep to get more of this content, I feel like it's worth it. It's really worth it. But working at home, it's a challenge for a lot of people, especially to those people who have kids. It's not that easy, homeschooling and working and making sure everything is well at home. I personally think that just knowing your priorities, making sure that you're able to still do everything that you have to do while pursuing these passions on the side, I think that you'll be fine.